27 points out of the second wild card position last year. And, Giroux and DeBrincat make up a little bit of that. Maybe Talbot makes up a little bit of that. But I'm dead on what Cheryl and Pooley said. That defense, we watched a lot of those games last year. And they have the room to do it. They'll likely make those additions. But until they do, I don't think you can just say this is a playoff team.
Well, you can't, and we're gonna see from the puck drop in October. But I think it's building from the back end out, and that's exactly what needs to happen here. Mm-hmm. And certainly goaltending gets stronger too when you're better in front of your team and you don't have gaping holes structurally. But certainly when you have puck moving defenders who have the ability to go north. I mean, the game has changed from the back end. Right? Mm-hmm. The way that you see the D players today, we've talked about a lot about it. I think there should be a panel just on that, like the goal scoring and how they're always moving up the ice, moving north, filling in an empty lane, not necessarily protecting the middle because they're always jumping. Well, there has to be a solid defender on your back end core to be able to protect, to be able to insulate and help those guys move out in front of the net, get into the dirty areas, and play strong below the goal line and along the wall.
Harder to find than just
harder
to talk, because if somebody's got them, they're not giving them to you.
Well, it's a sneaky Tampa pickup just now of Ian Cole. Yeah. It's kind of like Ryan McDonough light. You've just plugged a left defenseman who's a royal pain to play against. That's the type.
Every year there's 25 teams that come into this period of the season and go, we need a top 4 defenseman.
Well, it's
usually a right shot guy too.
But they do have the money and they do have assets to give. Let's quickly look at their depth chart and how it has changed so far in the offseason. Of course, with the addition of Cam Talbot on the back end, and up front, DeBrincat and Giroux, who are major additions. And let's move it to the checklist. Norris, they have to get signed as well. The RFAs, they still have to get signed. Norris would be the top priority there as well. But the checklist they came into with the offseason, get a winger for Tim Stützle. Maybe they have 2 of them in DeBrincat and Giroux if they both end up playing with Stützle. Address the goalie issue. They've done that. First, getting Murray out, getting Talbot in. Re-sign Norris to come, and a right defenseman, and perhaps 2 defensemen, really ideally, to shore up that D-core is where the Ottawa Senators are right now.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.